I want to quickly talk to you about the best WordPress hosting services. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. So number 10, we have a Namecheap, our score 8 over 10. So when you think about Namecheap, I want you to think about the best WordPress hosting value because the company actually provides reliable, fast, and secure hosting plans for WordPress hosting website developers. They have 3 to 4 plans available to choose from. So this is kind of cool in terms of scalability, in terms of also like selection, variety in terms of selection. Anyway, this is really cool. And Namecheap, it remains as of today one of the best WordPress hosting services for businesses that are on a budget, and because it is a very good value between its low price and a large feature set. So I want you to talk. I want to quickly talk to you about the pros and cons of this provider. So the pros: we have a low-cost WordPress hosting plans, free SSL on high-price plans, privacy protection, fantastic. What about the cons here? Well, sometimes the support is not really good, and it could have actually more security features, and it does not include multiple site options. So this is something you need to really think about. Number 9, we have Inner Server. Our score 8.5 over 10. So when you think about Inner Server, I want you to think about the best WordPress hosting for migration. So if you are interested, if you have a migration process coming up soon, Inner Server might be a great pick for you. Inner Server has 3 plans, one of which is really optimized for WordPress hosting. So you can migrate a site into the standard plan with pricing that starts at about $2 per month. In all plans, you will get unlimited storage space, unlimited data transfer, weekly backups, unlimited file transfer protocol, FTP accounts, and optimized speed. Fantastic. And so while SSL certificates are free, domains are discounted at $7 to $9 per year. So this is what it is. And the cool thing is that the standard plan allows for unlimited websites, while the Windows plan allows for 25 and the WordPress plan allows only 1. So both the standard and the Windows plan offer unlimited subdomains, while the WordPress plan doesn't. In terms of the pros and cons, you have month-to-month plans available, unlimited storage and bandwidth. You have a service that works on multiple operating systems. You have free site migration. You have a free unlimited email, and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. What about the cons here? You have slow response to support tickets, does not include a free domain, and lacks full transparency in terms of pricing. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Number 8, you have Host Wins, our score 8.8 over 10. So when you think about Host Wins, I want you to think about a WordPress hosting service that gives you a lot of bang for your buck with a lot of features in all 3 of its plans. All plans use solid state drives, come with free SSL certificates, and have a modern cPanel to admin from. So this is kind of cool in terms of scalability, but also in terms of flexibility. You can have unlimited subdomains, making expansion a lot easier. And plans include unlimited emails, instance setup, and a free dedicated IP address. And let me talk to you about the pros and cons of this service. The pros: you have unlimited storage and bandwidth on all plans. You have a service that's really intuitive when it comes to the setup process. Unlimited business email, free dedicated IP, free SSL certificates, and you also have a Weebly site builder. And cons: there are issues launching websites, and they have poor customer service. Number 7, you have GoDaddy, our score 8.9 over 10. So when you think about GoDaddy, I want you to think about hosting plans, WordPress hosting plans. They all use new optimized hardware to make sure the servers are as fast and reliable as possible. All plans come with a 99.9 uptime guarantee. They have free SSL certificates, automated daily backups, and an easy-to-use cPanel dashboard. And there are a number of prototype WordPress themes that make launching a new site fast and easy. So this is kind of cool in terms of making your life less complicated, if you will. And this is kind of cool. There are 4 plans that GoDaddy offers for WordPress hosting, starting with a managed WordPress basic plan. This is kind of cool. So what about the pros and cons here? You have pros: free domain, daily backups, reliable service. You have one-click WordPress installation. You have free Microsoft 365 email for the first year. You have a service that has a beginner-friendly website builder. What about the cons here? Well, you have it's kind of expensive with price increases, especially upon renewal, and you have inconsistently trained support staff. They could do a better job on that front. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the best WordPress hosting services. Number 6, we have a Mocha Host Hour Score. 9 over 10. So Mocha Host is the best WordPress hosting for risk-free guarantee. So Mocha Host WordPress hosting provides a fast, reliable services with a 100% network uptime guarantee. So this is kind of cool. And all plans come with a free SSL certificate for as long as you have the hosting. And we love the fact that they have 180 days. Think about it. 6 months risk-free guarantee for everything. So this is really good because this means that the platform is showing you its confidence in keeping you up and running at lightning speeds. So what are the pros and cons here? Well, pros first. Plans starts at $229 and pricing does not increase upon renewal. This is really good. You get 100% uptime guarantee, 6 months risk-free guarantee, free SSL certificate, automatic backups, and responsive customer support. What about the cons here? You have deceptive sales practices. Some clients experience charges after cancellation, and entry-level plan does not include a free domain name. So Mocha Host, in our view, is the best WordPress hosting service for those who want a low-cost, zero-risk web host between its competitively priced plans and its 180-day guarantee. Number 5, you have InMotion, our score. 9.1 over 10. So when you think about InMotion, I want you to think about a service that focuses on speed and performance. So it starts with a core plan with 1 year introductory price at $3.49 per month, bumping it to $9.99 per month after that. And so the plan comes with a free SSL, is available for 2 websites, and comes with 100 gigabyte of storage. So this is kind of cool. And this plan is twice the speed and performance, whereas the launch plan has 6 times the speed and performance, significantly impacting the efficiency of your site for visitors. Okay. And so there are 2 other plans to pick from that come with free domains. You have SSL certificates, unlimited websites, and unlimited bandwidth. So the power plan at $6.99 per month actually moved to $17.99 when the trial ends. And the power plan has 12x the speed and performance of the sites, whereas the Pro plan has 20 times the speed and performance. So think about it. This is really, really important. What are the pros and cons here? The pros first. You have hyper fast speeds, free SSL certificates. You have a service that includes 10 business email addresses, automatic backups available, DDoS protection, website builder. So those are the pros. What about the cons? You have difficulty setting up emails, some poor customer service issues, and the pricing increases upon renewal. So this is something to be really aware of. Number 4, you have DreamHost, our score. 9.3 over 10. So when you think about DreamHost, I want you to think about the best WordPress hosting for customer service. This is kind of important. And so what we love about DreamHost is that plans like WordPress plans are responsive. And what the thing is that this is a company that recruits and trains the best support technicians to help with WordPress hosting, installations, themes, and plugins. And so for those looking to, let's say if you're looking to maximize your WordPress platform, the DreamPress plan is designed specifically for WordPress websites. And this is kind of cool. So we're speaking about a plan that offers free automated WordPress migrations, on-demand backups, one-click restoration, and Jetpack pre-installed. And let me walk you through the pros and cons here. So pros first. You have low introductory rates starting at $259 per month. Contract-free plans that start at $495 per month. Free domain name with domain name privacy. You have free SSL certificate, you have one-click WordPress installation, and you have great customer service. What about the cons here? Well, the pricing increases upon renewal. You have limited weekend support, and there is some trouble going live in some cases. So it is what it is. Number 3, you have Bluehost. Our score 9.5 over 10. So Bluehost is the best WordPress hosting dashboard, and so what we love about Bluehost is that we have a player that gives you lots of options to make sure you get the plan that best meets your needs. And process starts at $295 per month for the first 12 months. We actually renewing at $10.99 per month after that. And so this is what it is now. The basic plan includes one website, custom themes, and 10 gigabytes of storage. And you get the domain free for the first year, as well as the SSL certificate. If you have multiple sites, you need to upgrade to the choice plan for the introductory price of $545 per month. And it really renews at $19.99 per month. So this is something to really think about. What are the pros and cons here? The pros first. Pros, you have a service that's intuitive, that has a user-friendly dashboard. You have free domain name, free SSL certificate, free business email, reliable performance, and top-notch plugins. What about the cons here? Difficult to cancel, unresponsive chat support, and the pricing increases upon renewal. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the best WordPress hosting services. Number 2, I have here HostGator, our score 9.6 over 10. So when you think about HostGator, I want you to think about a WordPress hosting service that stands behind its products, offering customers a 30-day money-back guarantee on its service. There are 3 hosting plans to choose from, with HostGator starting with the Hatchling plan, and then you have the business plan, and finally you do have the Pro plan. I mean, they have the Hatchling plan, the baby plan, and the Pro plan. Sometimes they call it the business plan. And all plans come with a free domain registration for a year. You have a free SSL certificate and unmetered bandwidth and disk space. And all plans also come with a one-click WordPress install buttons that makes launching the site a breeze. So this is kind of cool. And so the pros and cons here are the pros: unlimited storage and bandwidth on all plans, free domain for 1 year, $10,000 security warranty. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have a free business email. You also have a one-click WordPress installation. What about the cons here? Well, the pricing doubles upon renewal, and they have poor customer service. So HostGator is a great player, but there are some caveats. Number 1, you have Ionos, our score 9.9 over 10. So when you think about the best WordPress hosting service, Ionos is really great. It's a reliable web hosting service that gives you a 99.9 uptime guarantee. When you purchase hosting, you get a free domain for a year and a free SSL certificate to ensure that you meet the security standards of a safe website. So this is kind of cool. And so you have the business plan, the essential plan, and you also have a third plan, which is the highest tiered plan. This is the expert plan, and this will cost you about $8 to $16 per month. Okay. And let's talk about the pros and cons here. So the pros first. You have excellent intro price of just $1 per month for your first year, free domain name, free SSL certificate, free business email, 30-day money-back guarantee, fully scalable, fantastic. What about the cons here? Well, the price jumps to $10 per month upon renewal. Questionable tech support in some cases, and there are some billing issues that one-on-one has to really think about. One-on-one Ionos, that's the full name of the company. Let me talk to you a little bit about the overview here. So when we talk about WordPress hosting, what is WordPress hosting? Well, WordPress is an open source content management system used to build and maintain websites. And WordPress hosting is a type of hosting that actually gives you all the resources that are specifically optimized for WordPress websites. And while there are specific hosting plans for WordPress websites, site owners can use any hosting provider. to host their websites because regular hosting plans are also suitable for WordPress, not a problem. And so when we talk about WordPress hosting, sometimes we talk about managed WordPress hosting. So this is actually a service that provides website owners with hosting that has the most advanced technologies to ensure that the website is both fast and secure. So speed and safety, speed and security are quintessential. And managed hosting will take care of issues like backups, security checks, and updates for plugins. So how do you choose the best WordPress host for your site? Well, it really depends on what you're looking for. So you got to look at a couple of things. So you have shared hosting, you have VPS, you have dedicated server, you have cloud hosting, you have managed hosting. So you got to, and you also have, you can also have co-location. It really depends on what you're looking for. But as you're choosing, besides the types of web hosting services, you also got to think about speed. Speed is another important element. You got to think about uptime. You got to think about security. When we talk about uptime, you want to look for one that has 99.99% uptime. This is important. Security is also quite essential. So hosting platforms should have the tools in place to help keep your website from being hacked. That's for sure. This is an added layer with security on top of the tools you employ on your specific website to maintain security protocols. And also think about the server number and location. And you also want to think about customer support. So before you choose a WordPress hosting service, you want to inquire a little bit about their customer service to see how fast they are, if at all. And also in terms of server location and number, ideally you are able to get a server that is near your target audience to help ensure speed of delivery. And while not all WordPress hosting companies offer a choice of where their server is located, if you have the option, choose one in the same geographical area as your audience. The thing is that when we talk about WordPress hosting, you got to think about the cost. Now, the cost actually oscillates between $5 per month all the way to $25 per month. Everything depends on the kind of add-ons you want. You want with the primary hosting service, because you have the primary hosting and you have ancillary features that you can add here and there. And so it's one of those things where, again, it goes from $5 to $20. And there are some questions that you need to ask before actually signing up with a WordPress hosting service. Think about what type of site they manage. You want to know a lot more about their technical skill level. This is important. How much traffic do you expect to have on your site every month? Do you need to migrate your site from an existing host? If yes, think about the functionalities and the flexibility that your new host will actually avail yourself of. And what is your budget? What is your budget? And this is what's going to help you talk to the web hosting service, the WordPress hosting service. And when we talk about your budget, of course, we have to speak about the features that go along with that budget, right? So things like free domain name, free site transfer, WordPress installation, free SSL certificates, and uptime guarantees. And you can also think about website builder, free domain privacy, enhanced security features, and automatic backups, in addition to free business emails. So those are kind of important. Of course, you want to do a little bit of research on the internet to see what the others are saying about the WordPress hosting service, what kind of reputation they have in overall before choosing them. And you also want to look at third-party reviews. So public reviews are important, but you can also think about third-party reviews like this video, for instance. What do we think about the particular service before you actually make a move? It will save you a lot of cash, because when you sign a contract with WordPress hosting services, you are in it for years, and canceling can be really a pain. So it's better to just do a little bit of analysis on the service first before signing up. That way you know what you're getting yourself into and can avoid mistakes. Here is the approach I want you to really pay attention to. So we are going to show you our website hosting evaluation approach. We're going to show you a series of screenshots on on the screen, if you will, and please avail yourself of those screenshots before you actually move to the next section. All right, let's do a quick recap here. So number one, you have Ionos. Our score 9.9 over 10. Number two, HostGator. Our score 9.6 over 10. Number three, Bluehost, 9.5 over 10. Number four, DreamHost, 9.3 over 10. Number five, InMotion, 9.1 over 10. Number six, MochaHost, 9 over 10. Number seven, GoDaddy, 8.9 over 10. Number eight, HostWinds, 8.8 over 10. Number nine, InterServer, 8.5 over 10. Number 10, Namecheap, 8 over 10. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.